What's up? We're doing art today. Huh? Did I startle you? Good. You deserve to be startled. Gotta shake you awake so that you can pay attention. There's bugs under your skin. Dig them out. Dig them out. Oh god, they're all in there. Oh! I'm gonna have to carve holes in my skin so that I'm like a trypophobist nightmare, right? I would be my own nightmare at that point. Hey, Owie, welcome out. And Woles, good to see y'all. Beep beep. I am good. Gonna try and figure out some shit to draw. Like, I gotta work on comms. But I'm still gonna try and figure out some shit to draw that I want to draw too. Well, I mean, not that I don't want to work on comms, but you know, personal art. There's a difference. Okay, so I need to switch this over to Spotify because that's where we're listening from today. Yes, here we go. Hey, Usido, welcome out. May you suggest verb? No, that's a good idea. Okay. Niru drew me a Rito forever ago. I'll pull that up. I want to make him look more like Tulin. Tulin didn't exist when I gave Niru the details for my Rito Solna, but now Tulin does exist, so I want to rework it a little bit. Niru did a great job with this. Okay, let me grab it. Look at this. So the fun thing about this is it was based off of Tulin's dad, though. Tiba. You're playing through Deltarune Chapter 2 to prepare for tomorrow? Nice. You're the best character in the game? You're at the best character in the game, I see. I'm not sure if I want to stream that or not. I'm still trying to decide. I might leave that for others to stream. You plan on streaming it, but you lost your save data when you changed computers, so going through chapter 2 again. It's understandable. The game. I'm still gonna have my banana hair. I like that, but not quite. It's close. I feel like it's going in the right direction. Yeah, you know, what if I just reduce it to... Oh yeah, I can make that one smaller. I do that. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Draco! Hey, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, Draco. 2 dozen roses? No, what's in the knee socks? A little better, actually finishing a drawing or two today. Oh, nice. I'm glad. I worry about you, so I hope you, get into a better situation. Twisting and turning through space and time, Trevor's new form stops on a dime. Hey, it's quinoa time. Quinoa. Yeah, I think I want the tool and cheek feathers. I think like not having the ear fluffs and then the tool and cheek feathers would be really nice. Oh, tinnitus acting up. Give me a sec. Ooh, okay, there it goes. You'll bounce back. Hey, I got my fingers crossed for you, man. I love your art. I love to see it. I like talking to you. I hope you're able to get into a better situation. Hey, Pi, welcome out. I am drawing bird. I'm taking the Rito Solna that Niru designed for me and reworking it to be more tool encoded. Hey. Okay, shoulder and then center arm like that. And then thick arm. Look at these like boat paddles that I have for arms. need that to be a little shorter. Or actually, no, I don't. Because I still gotta add the fingers here. I definitely still have the tool and brain rot. Good bird brain rot. And I should make myself a bird PNG tuber, so that's why I'm working on this. Getting some Molly Ahoy ideas. Molly from Indigo Park, right? That'd be a great one. Someone read your journal and said you were a narcissist. I don't think they understand what that is. I would definitely not say that. But, this is also coming from someone who, when I decided to not do something for someone because I didn't want to, when I try to do it a lot, they called me selfish. So I understand other people's projections. Absolutely. Everyone focused on the fox coyote. Let me educate you all. God, I think I'm in a pop mood. I love my pop songs. I saw this TikTok. It was of an 8-year old listening to Toxic by Britney Spears. But they took out the music. He could only hear her singing. And this is like an 8-year old that's a musical savant, so he can like come up with music from hearing something and whatnot. So he just heard the lyrics and they're like, okay, so how do you think the song goes? And then he created a beat to it and everything. And he's like, yeah, I really don't think this is how it goes, but like it sounded really nice. And then they let him listen to the actual song and it's like, me. And he's like, uh, okay. God, so funny. Now you know you're making the right call. Oh, man. I'm gonna make the braid shorter. I love bird brain rot. Yep, it's good. Speaking of brain rot, have y'all seen the movie Scene 2? Have y'all seen Portia? I know I've talked about her before on here because, oh my god, is she a mood to turn into? Holy crap, I love Portia. Her design is so freaking good. Padawan braid, the same one when you killed that camp of bokoblins. Not just the men, but the women and the children too. They're animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them! Just as much as I hate snow, it's heavy and cold and wet and it gets everywhere. He's just quoting Star Wars Episode 2 with Anakin, but, you know, changing it to suit the Rito. Yeah, but when you have a funny idea and connection, you just gotta roll with it. You can't unsee the shook version. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. What the hell? What is Radon sending me? Look at this shit. Like, I was just like, what? Okay, the proportions are a little off, and then I saw the arms coming out of the sleeves. Yeah, you can link. Go ahead. As the fucking player assimilated by server blight. Down. Watch at your own risk. Is it safe to play on the stream? I mean, I'm assuming it is. Okay, cool, 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 cool. No, 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 no. So I was troubleshooting Spotify before I started the stream because I suddenly couldn't look up songs on it. And I looked up a bunch of like how can I fix this? And a lot of it was information I didn't care about doing where it's like, oh, like some of it was restart your computer and then others were like reset your account settings and do this and do that. And I did some of it and I didn't feel like doing others. And then one guy's like, I just uninstalled it and reinstalled it and it worked. So that's what I did and it fixed the problem I was having. The problem was that every time I tried to look up a song, it would be like, oops, something went wrong, reload the page, and I just couldn't look up anything. It's like, are you kidding me? I pay you money each month and you like do this shit to me? But I fixed it. Oh, not to worry. I have my browser set up so that it'll play audio in the stream, but it doesn't record it for the VOD. So all the music you're hearing now also is not recorded in the VOD. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm two and two? Oh my god! Open URL. Okay. Shook, I hate them. Alright, let's shrink it down a little bit and put it right there. Okay. I gotta download that. I gotta save that. That's fucking amazing. Oh my god, I love it. Heck is amazing, I know, right? Have I seen the one with Twilight? Oh my god, I have not. You are welcome to link that. We'll watch it after this song. And I put into words how I feel. Okay, I need to move it back a little. Those toes need to be splayed more. Yeah. You sent it? Okay. Yeah, I hate Twitch ads. If you need to install uBlock and, block them, that is perfectly fine. You have uBlock already? I know Kitsina has linked some stuff in the chat before. There's like some specific things you can put into it for filters that do a better job of blocking ads in Twitch and whatnot. I encourage all of my viewers to use it. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the support, but what good is support if people are annoyed enough to not watch? I'd rather you enjoy watching me than stupid ad bullshit. And I'd rather people support me from enjoying watching me than stupid ad bullshit. Uh-oh. What? Oh, that was weird. Okay. Window capture. Oh my god. Maybe I should have pulled up the audio first. Oh! If I ever go official with something, you'll support me unless it's Patreon. Screw you, Patreon. Patreon has been an annoyance. Also, I appreciate it. I need to send this to my sister. She likes the Twilight movies. No, I wasn't. It was love at first. Hang on, I'm sending that one to my sister. I need to traumatize her this morning. Mr. Bean Ethno State. Oh, okay. Let's see. Undo that, undo that. There we go. Okay. Now, what pop song do I want to listen to now? Maybe not pop. Maybe just a funny song. Hmm. Nothing's jumping out at me here. Don't touch my clogs. Okay, I got it pulled up for after this. I really like the outfit Niru has for me too. I think he did great with the whole thing. I have a poncho. There we go. I like that. If Happily Ever After did exist, you would not be skipping songs like this. Time to die. Oh, I know why. That's better. Nice. It's the Seagull song. Rolling. I said, Seagulls. Stop it now. And they did. Also, the Clog song was really good. I liked it. It was funny. That's great. That's a pretty good loot. Oh, I've got a good one. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's so great. I want to make this taller. Yeah. Ah. Gonna try and fall asleep again. Have a good night. Eat lots of worms and seed and stuff. I'll make sure to cater to my avian nature. Have a good one, Pie. Sleep well. Catch you later. Your dog, he gave me chlamydia and it hurts. That song's so fucking stupid and funny. Oh, okay, it is playing. I have that up. I know exactly the server I'm putting that in. There we go. Get fucked, horse. Nice. You love breakcore? Nice. That's good. Gotta go eat and go to work. Do I think I'll start the con this month? No deadlines, just to know how much I need to keep on the side just in case. I would like to. I want to say yes. There's two big commissions that I need to do, and then I've got to get done with the rest of stuff, and then I need to rework commission prices. So I'm not too sure, unfortunately, but let's say yes at the moment. Yeah, no problem. You have a good day and good luck at work. I want to have a tip to my beat, just like tooling. Oh man, I haven't listened to this in forever. You got to a decent stopping point to go to bed. Gonna stream fighting Spamton and finishing chapter 2 when you wake up. That sounds like a plan, man. Good luck with that. I hope you have fun streaming it and everything. Sleep well, Allie. No. Okay. No hymn of the faith right now. What is this one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the Cum Monster song. Do y'all know about the Cum Monster? Alright, let me play the Cum Monster song. Right here. The song, because, this is going on YouTube eventually. The song is called Riptide. And there's a part in the song where he says, "Come unstuck." But it sounds like he says, "Come monster." And it's really funny. Lately I've been wondering what's been going on. I've been here before, but I can't remember when. I feel my beliefs and hopes surrendering. I'll be coming home soon. Down this road I stop and my hands trembling. Oh, so good. Life could be a dream if I could take you up to paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again, shaboom, and hoping we'll meet again, boom, shaboom. Oh, life could be a dream. Something is on my mind. If you do what I want you to, maybe we'd be so fine. Oh yeah, when I was at FWA, someone had like a speaker up on the top floor and they were playing songs. And this is one of the songs they played and some people were dancing to it. It was pretty fun. Hey Havoc, welcome out. Yep, it's me as a Rito. This song goes crazy on Just Dance. I believe it. Hey Oaken, welcome out. God, it's so good. Oh, those Russians. Oh, there's an old one. You ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. There's some old songs that I really love. God, this band, I'm trying to look. I don't know when this song came out. Let's see. It was a doo-wop group, recording since 1949 and then working with another company in 1953. Okay, this song, Yakety Yak, was 1958. Yakety Yak, Yakety Yak. I love it. Here's another one in the 1950s. Kiss me, baby. Mmm. Hold me, baby. I remember when I first heard this song in one of the trailers for A Hat in Time, I just instantly fell in love with it. I should play A Hat in Time on stream. That would be a fun game to go through again. And I love platformers. My hand's getting in the way with seeing where my line's going. Had to flip the canvas for a sec. I'll be your light, your match, your setting sun. And the loving's out, till the loving's out. Your stadium. I'll be doing this if you have it down till the loving's out. I got my mind made up and I can't let go. My mama raised me good. Do what you want, say prayers at night. I need to go into VR chat in the furry karaoke more. I have fun doing karaoke. I may not be able to hit all the notes, but I have fun doing it. And isn't that the point? Hey, Teanos. Welcome out. It's good to see ya. Uh-oh. Rob Zombie, he's gonna tell us that the devil is an olive. See? I told you it was coming. Everybody, rock your body. Right on. Welcome out, man. Good to see ya. It's coming. Deltarune is almost here. Am I the only one? Am I need you better rock your body now. Body. Radon, I'm sure you're working right now. You don't have time to hang out at the current moment, right? You do? Would you want to hop in the chat with me? Sweet. Let me finish this song and then I'm gonna hop into the Twitch voice chat. Woo! Why does my freaking Discord not go into streaming mode automatically like it's supposed to be? I'm gonna kill Discord for being a piece of shit. Hello, Radon. It is me, Trevor. We gotta play more Lethal Company, especially since they had that new update. Oh, I know, right? Me neither. I mean, I read the notes, but I didn't uncheck any of the spoilers and stuff, so I don't remember a lot. Yeah, yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I gotta see when Aubrey's available and we can play. Yeah, same. Okay, so chat, I'm just going to go ahead and warn you if you want to play Expedition 33, I'm going to be discussing spoilers right now. This is your chance to click off, click away, mute me. I've been wanting to talk to Radon about this stuff for a bit. I mean, I want to hang out and chat too, but you know. Okay, so I was like looking up I don't know, like I like our discussions with stuff, even if we disagree, like we can have like an actual discussion about things. And I was looking through the Steam forums, which, you know, that was my mistake, I understand. But, you know, I like to see what other people think about something when I really liked it. And like I feel like so many people like just did not understand the endings or the point of stuff or why things were the way they were. And I saw someone say that and I don't buy this for a second, but they said, "Oh yeah, the developers were like shocked that people thought Mael's ending was so much worse than the other one. They didn't intend it. They intended both of them to be like equal levels of like, well, bad or whatever." And I'm like, yeah, no, with the presentation and the music and the ambience and everything, like, absolutely not. There's no way in fucking hell they didn't intend any of that. Yeah, yes. Okay, yeah, see, that makes sense to me because I, how do I phrase this? Sometimes I don't connect with the art in a story. It happens. You know, some things just don't click as well as other things. However, I feel like I am emotionally sensitive to good writing, but I am more emotionally sensitive to art that speaks to me. And Expedition 33 definitely speaks to me. And the presentation of Miles' ending was like the other ending feels more canonical to me. Uh but Miles' ending I can't stop thinking about it because of different facets of it that I relate to, as well as just seeing how horrific because you play through that game wanting to save everyone and even though they kind of talk about the bad outcomes at the very end, that's most of your game time is trying to save the world, right? And then you get Mael's ending and it is so haunting with the presentation where things aren't obviously off until it shows her face, but things are like very subtly off, and it feels very like haunting and disparaging and sad. And yes, also their mom too, right? Well, I thought we did see the mom at one point. It's where Renoir shows them like a portal into the other world. Yeah. Yeah. You think so? Yes. Yeah, it's a lean. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that was so sad. Uh-huh. God, that was so sad. Like, it's funny, and this is kind of what I like about the characters, is that they are complex, because even though Clea is a bitch for most of it, and she is completely unfeeling and doesn't care about anyone but herself, she doesn't give Alicia bad advice either. Whenever you beat the tower, she tells her, she's like, you need to make your own decisions. Don't get sucked into other people's stuff. Do what you want because you want to do it. Yeah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Uh-huh. I still have some bonus fights to do too. Okay. Oh, I dare. I'm gonna try and do the bonus fights a bit more legit to learn the attack patterns and stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. So I don't need to hold back. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. Did you change your build at all after seeing anything I did, or have you kept stuff mostly the same? I don't even know if you've played it since then, so. Yeah, right. I Okay. I still can't get over the fact that my strategy in that game revolves around killing Minoko at the start of the fight to apply so many different statuses, and then he just comes back. That was so funny. I mean, it fits with Gestrels, they're always coming back. So, I felt so bad for Minoko being sad about Noko. Oh, are they? I don't think I knew that. Yeah. Uh huh. Oh, yeah. I did know that. Only because there is one cutscene you get that shows him at that age burning, and it's a nightmare that Alicia is having. Yeah. 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 I think Verso was just very kind-hearted in general because he was like the glue that holds the family together. Yeah. Yeah, he's not very forthcoming with information at all. Yeah. Well, I mean, he does ask that part of Verso too. It's like, are you tired of painting? And like, says yes. So I feel like that's like the wishes of his soul is to stop. So I'm not like I would want stuff to be preserved because I like preserving things, but I also believe in upholding the wishes of, whoever. I mean, it was his canvas, so. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. Hey, Cam, welcome out. We're discussing Expedition 33 right now, so spoilers are abounding in talk. Just as a heads up. Um, that was another thing I saw someone saying. They're like, I don't understand why the game ended the way it did because, like, there's obviously a better solution. Like, they didn't have to destroy it. She really could have just left and came back. And I'm thinking, like, well, yes, you are correct. That could have, that would have solved everything, but that's also not the point of the story because the characters themselves are making the bad decisions and they're too blinded by it. Like, yes, there is a better option, but the point is they don't take it because they're not thinking correctly and stuff. Oh, yeah? Yeah. You have to fight God at the end, too. Yeah, that is true. That's right, that's right. Sorry. Ah. I I really enjoy the difference. But okay, so I think the character writing is phenomenal in that game. It is so good. Like I can't get over the fact that there are two versions of people and they both feel like those people, but they feel different at the same time. Like the writing skill you have to pull that off is incredible. Like the painted Renoir feels like the real one, but different at the same time. And oh god, it's so incredible to me. And I really loved his line of like when he gets erased, he says, I love her too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Um, yes, you absolutely can. Poetry isn't just about rhyming. Rhyming poetry is the most common form of poetry, and it's what people are most familiar with in general. But poetry is less about that, and it's more about the flow of things, which is why you have stuff like haikus and whatnot. It's about making art out of words in a certain fashion. Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, that's poetry. It's funny because I think I probably like poetry more now than I did when I was younger, but at the same time, it's not really my form of art, but I still understand it. I understand, like, what makes it special. Maybe not to the degree of someone who loves it, but I still get it, you know? Yeah. I feel that way about a lot of it. That's probably why I don't like it overall, but like I get what makes it special at the same time. I'm so glad Niru designed me a Rito. I mean, I paid him to do it, but I'm glad he took it on because I really love how it looked. Yeah. I'm changing up some of the colors just to help them pop a bit more. I don't know how this looks to you. Well, I don't know if you can see the more red stuff, like the hair tips and stuff. Yeah. I thought you had trouble with reds. Is greens? It's deuteranopia or whatever is what you have. Okay. Oh, I see. So if I did, let's see, if I did that, or is that close? I'm not sure how close it has to be. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay. Let me pull that up on stream. Oh. Huh. There's no number on that second one. Yeah, it looks like a fancy W. Yeah, there. Let's see. This is what it looks like. Yeah, that's what the green looks like for that image. Hmm. Oh yeah, I guess I could be if I wanted to. That's funny. I didn't even think about doing that. Like, oh yeah, look at this one, Radon. This one actually says oat nom. Like, can you believe it? That's what the green is. Okay. Okay, give me a second. There we go. Okay, what are we doing? Ah, colorblind test. Okay, let me pull this up on stream. My blood is boiling! Oh! Sorry. Oh, yeah. Turn up your brightness to 100. Turn off any blue light filter. Alright, I think I do have a blue light filter on. What is that from Microsoft? It's like their built in one. Thank you. Turn off now. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that on again later. Oh, that's rough. That's harsh on my eyes. You have 7 seconds to respond to each test plate. Get your baseline results. Don't wear any tinted lenses. Wear in chroma glasses. I am not wearing those. All right, gotcha. Or sorry, it told me I don't have a lot. That one's tough right there. No thanks. Continue to test result. Congrats, you can see 1 million distinct shades of color. Well, how much did I get right? Oh, I'm sad. I wanted it to like show us the answers afterwards and just show like, oh yeah, you got these right. I'm kind of sad. I wanted it. Uh-huh. Huh. Interesting. So, it's a lot like most colorblind options in games, then. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right, unless you're doing, yeah, unless you're doing like something really artsy or something, or if it's like a sci-fi alien thing. Yeah, I was blushing as red as the treetops of Oria 5. Sean Murray stood there looking at me. We should watch that. That's funny. Oh, Internet Historian cover No Man's Sky and why stuff went wrong and why the press was awful about it and everything. And then once he did you ever watch that? Okay, and then at the end of it he reads a fan fiction that someone did like about having sex with Sean Murray. And it's like Sean Murray showed me the Oculus Rift support. And then I heard a bunch of footsteps coming in the room of his employees. They took off their helmets in the game, and all of them had Sean Murray's face. And it's like, and then they unzipped their pants and they whispered, every cock procedural. So fucking stupid, and it just made me laugh so hard. Yeah, God, those are so fucking funny, man. Well, well, Jeff, is it? I love Monkey, just the way he sounds. I know. And I am Randy. Uh-huh. Nobody move or guts will fly. Oh, yeah. That's great. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've never actually seen that movie. I need to watch it. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Pause this. Pull up this. Pull up the window capture. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, we definitely gotta watch that because I ain't seen it. Nice. Man, I am always bothered by going back to, Claire Obscure. I am always bothered by people that just cannot understand or have no artistic literacy at all. Like, I don't like poetry in general, right? But it doesn't mean that I don't understand it. It just means that it's not really for me, but I get what poetry is. What I'm talking about is the one that I always remember is finishing up Metal Gear Rising and then like Raiden at the end feels kind of corrupted by his experiences. Like he doesn't repress the bad parts of his past. He starts to kind of embrace and accept them, but like how good is that when, it makes him so violent and stuff. And then there's just things that kind of hint that he's been corrupted by everything that he's encountered, and he might be going down the same route as Big Boss did, where he kind of slowly becomes the enemy. And I brought that up in, Steam discussion forums just to see what other people had to say, and the responses were, this game was not made by the usual team. It's by a completely different team. Like, as if that changed anything. And that's like the only responses I got. I hate people that are artistically illiterate. Like, come on. Oh, yeah. Uh huh. And then it's like half of them are just like bait posts where it's like, add in LGBT stuff to the game, or it's like the other thread that's like, don't add in LGBT stuff to the game, and all of those are just bait posts so that they'll get free like points and whatnot. Like every single time. It's like formatted the exact same way every time. Oh, God, that's funny. Hey, Horace, welcome out. Good to see you. Oh, shit. Has nobody been able to hear Radon this whole time? Yeah, right. Thank you for telling me, Horace. I appreciate it. Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed my one-sided conversation with myself. Say something.
Hey, horse.
Okay, now you can hear Radon.
Hey, horse. Hey, horse.
A horse is a horse, of course, unless the horse is Horse Dragon.
Yeah.
Sorry everybody, I hope you've enjoyed just listening to me ramble then. Um, oh god, what? But, yeah, like, Steam forums are, God, I hate the way that censorship is now with, like, online discussions, because you can't call someone a dumbass idiot, like, retard now. It's like, nope, you're being hostile and mean and negative. But what you can do is insinuate that people are dumb through sarcasm and stuff like that. And it's like it's the same thing. Like they're just as
Yeah, just being
hostile.
insincere makes it better.
Yeah. It's like they're just as hostile and being assholes. It's like, yeah, like that one guy can call me like a loser or entitled and stuff like this, but heaven forbid I say your mom, because that's just going way too far.
Yeah. I mean, on the other hand, Steam discussions show you what happens when you don't censor at all, because they
Yeah,
usually have very hands-off approach. Now, some games have surprisingly good Steam discussions that are active for some reason, but
yeah,
for most games, it's just a barren wasteland of people baiting.
it is. It's
Have you seen
very
that meme?
annoying.
Someone screenshotted that guy on the Steam discussion forums where he's like, "Hello, I'm a pretty big YouTuber. I have 100 subscribers. Can I have this game for free?" And then a few hours ago, he replies to his own thread, "I do not appreciate my patience being tested."
I haven't seen that. That's funny.
It's so great. Also, yeah, Satisfactory is rolling 1.1 update out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so now you can finally complete all the tiers. I do not know what the final one is.
Mm.
But yeah, the game's done. Well, it's been done for one version, and now they're rolling like quality of life stuff out. And I really
Uh-huh.
do hope that they'll keep updating it the way that Factorio devs kept updating Factorio. But they reached the goal on their milestone pages, so like
Ooh,
everything they wanted.
nice.
Now everyone wants mini golf.
Oh?
It's a long running meme because they at one point, well, in the early days, they were making a lot of streams where developers would talk to the audience
Uh-huh.
and show how they're developing the game and talk about their ideas and stuff. And one time they made a vote with what feature people want in the game, and one of the answers was mini golf that they put in as a joke. But of course, people just overwhelmingly voted for mini golf. And ever since, people's been pestering them that they have to add mini golf, and they even like teased
Yeah.
a little bit of it that, hey, look, we're already working on the system that allows you to build mini golf courses. And from that point onward, almost every time they had voting for anything, they had mini golf in there, just like a meme option.
Nice. Whew, okay, so now I want to do eyes closed, and I should remove this. I hope y'all enjoy this rap opera. And if you don't, fuck you, because it's from Gurren Lagann. I don't know. Sometimes like being unnecessarily hostile is really funny.
Yeah. Man, why hell is us have to be away for so long? It's like not coming out until September.
Oh yeah, Havoc, are you still there? I shared the Hell of Us stuff with Radon. I'm like, I think you'd like this, Radon, and he did a lot.
Oh yeah. I'm excited now. And then I looked up that that's the same developer as Necromunda. And yeah, that's great because I really like Necromunda. And then I was talking to Utnam about it, and he said something to the tune was like, "Oh, Necromunda, I thought that game was shit." And I got confused and looked up Steam reviews, and yeah, it's mixed,
Yeah,
which
I
I have
did
no idea
too.
why.
When you mentioned it, I looked it up too.
Yeah. I don't know why it's mixed. I really like the game. It's basically Doom, but in 40K universe. And it has such magnificent sets. Like just every level, I was shocked that they managed to put this much detail into a level. It's very nice. I really like the gunplay. I like the movement. The hook shot is nice to use. It's yeah, weird.
Nice. I was looking through the reviews and I saw one of them be like, this is one of those games where you want to ignore most of the reviews.
Yeah. But I just don't know why people were so hostile to it
I don't know.
at first. And right now it's $7, dude. Fuck.
Oh, nice.
I mean, what pisses me off is that now that I look at the store page, I see like $10 worth of cosmetic DLCs,
Uh huh.
which for a single player game, yeah, come on, dude. Why?
Yeah.
But other than that, I know I haven't gotten through the whole game. Maybe like it's one of these games where the last quarter of it is just unbearable. But yeah, so far cannot say it's bad.
Okay. I I
It's
really like the design of Hell Is Us because well, I'm sure that the areas you get to will be much bigger, but the intro area really isn't that big. Even if they didn't give you directions, I think you could figure out your way around it. But they do a really good job at directing you through the design of the environment and also like you talking to people and them telling you like, oh yeah, follow the wind chimes. Like, oh yeah, like go west. And it's like, here's how you use your compass. So I'm like, okay. And I go and find something and then it's like, okay, how do I find my way back? And it's like, well, I went west, so let me go east. So I pull out my my compass and follow it east and stuff. And oh, it's really fun. I liked it a lot.
yeah, and it also works so well. Like for a game where parries are gonna be crucial, is Unreal Engine 5, but it runs at almost 200 FPS with everything set to very high, for me at
Yeah.
least. Very well and no stuttery at all. And just the only problem I had with it playing the demo is that it seems to emphasize something I fucking despise about Souls like, and that's fighting more than one enemy at a time. Like
Yeah.
they really want to lean on this whole like linked enemies. So I really hope that the drone distraction is just one of many ways to make it more manageable to fight more than one enemy at a time, because it was always my pain point with any souls like that. Fighting more than one enemy at a time is a bitch, and it's not even because it's hard, it's because it's so time consuming and shitty because they never synchronize their timings. And so you're just running around waiting for an opening, and then you finally get one. The other guy is about to attack, so you can't capitalize on it. So you just have to keep like kiting them until you finally lose your patience and just start poking one of them, taking the hits,
Yeah.
hoping that you like he'll die faster than you would. So yeah, it's never a good experience.
I actually didn't have a problem with the combat in Hell is Us. Even fighting multiple enemies, I had fun the whole time. Like, none of it was too difficult. I couldn't get parries off, really. So I would just block most of the time, but because of their, like, stamina and health recovery trick after you hit twice, I never had a problem running out of stamina.
Oh no, I'm not saying it was hard. The combat is very easy, at least in the demo. It feels like it's one of the easier Souls-like
Yeah,
games. But I just hate that they already show that the combat is going to emphasize fighting two enemies at once or more, which
yeah,
they give you the drone, but they already show you a situation where that's not a good idea either. Because have you been to the big tower?
yes,
There's Yes, so like there are enemies that have these red I don't even know how to call them, phantoms inside,
yeah.
but they all link to the same one. So you have to fight 3 enemies until you kill the red one. And
Oh,
it's
is that
yeah.
how it worked?
Yeah.
I must have missed that they were all linked to the same one or something, because I just used the
Yep.
distraction, focused on the red thing, and then killed the rest of them.
Yeah, see, my idea was that, oh, okay, so one of them has it, but then the other one is just in my way, so I should kill him first because the red thing is more aggressive and more like I'm gonna take longer killing it. But then I
Yeah.
noticed that they were all linked together.
Ah,
So,
goddamn limbic sons of bitches.
oh yeah, Limbic, that's the name.
Mm-hmm. Because
I
they're
also like
attached by
how
the unlimbical cord.
Death Stranding moment. Oh yeah, Death Stranding 2 is gonna come out soon too.
Yeah, that went down wrong. Oh god. Help. I'm dying. Someone help me.
You're choking on a watermelon?
Oh, I wish. I've still got to draw that.
I bet your tail would like that.
Oh, Kip would love it. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I am excited and I feel like gaming is healing.
Yeah?
We have
You think
so many
so?
nice games coming out. All of these AAA studios going under, while all of these indie games are making hits, like new studios making names for themselves. It's really
Oh,
nice to
yeah,
see.
it is nice. I agree.
I do wonder because no one knows the answer. Sandfall has been silent. They haven't really talked to anyone since Clair Obscur released.
Yeah.
And I really want to know if they want to make it a franchise or if that was just a one off. Because
Yeah.
the name kind of suggests that they want a next Final Fantasy like
Yeah.
franchise, but who knows? They definitely set up world just enough so that other things can happen. Maybe, the next one's gonna happen in a story written by one of the writers.
Oh yeah. I'm oh man. That game is a treasure. I love it so much. I'm excited. Even if it's a one-off, like what we got was great.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be grateful for that. Square Enix must be just pulling their hair out right now.
I need Nintendo to start pulling their hair out too.
Oh, don't worry, Nintendo's gonna be just fine. Everyone who was posting shit like, "Oh, I don't know, with the pricing like that, I don't think I'm gonna get a Switch 2," or
They're
that
they're gonna buy
Nintendo
it.
really needs. They're all posting their pre-orders.
Yeah, it's
One
really
guy even
frustrating.
One guy even literally posted him complaining that, "Oh, this Switch launch feels so lackluster and it's like the least exciting console launch ever and the pricing like that." And then it's a screenshot of his pre-order and his character just going, "I'm a consumerist whore." So yeah, it's
Don't get me wrong. Like, if somebody wants to get it, I have no problems with that. But I do take umbrage with the company itself.
oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna take issue with people spending their money there where they
Oh
want.
yeah,
It's of course nothing wrong with that. It's just that as much as people complained, they then just went right back to proving themselves wrong. So
yeah,
that's the funny part because I didn't buy it and I'm not planning on because right now I thought about getting it just so I can get one that is possibly in its virgin state, but even that for that price I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. I
yeah.
would rather get an
Same.
OLED monitor. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, they're up in the price and they're still charging for online, which I think that is unexcusable. Is charging for online.
Oh yeah. This is something that I would never be roped into doing, is paying for online on a console that I only use occasionally. It's like even if Steam comes up with something like, "Oh, hey, look, Steam Online, you have to pay for this, this, and this." Even that would be a very hard sell for me. Like that should have something like a Game Pass attached to it for me to even consider it. And then, oh, hey, look, it's a console. You can have shittier emulators for games that you've been playing for like decades before we decided to capitalize on community made emulators. Uh,
Right.
and also all of the games that you play P2P without our servers before, you have to pay for it as well. Like, fuck you.
Hmm. Yeah.
As much as I absolutely loved Splatoon, I was so much into Splatoon. I was like, no, this game is not worth it alone. And there's nothing
Yeah.
else, so fuck you. And then Epic just negotiated with Nintendo, and you can play Fortnite on your Switch online without an
I
online,
saw
but you can't
that.
play Pokemon. So, and it's insulting to me that it's P2P. That
Yeah.
it is just they willingly broke every single game.
You'll buy it when you can own it. Yeah, and that's fair.
I mean, if you never had a first Switch and you're just getting Switch 2, then you're in for a really good time because you can play your entire like Switch library and there's upgraded versions of Switch games and everything. And I get how that is a good value for someone, but I I really don't know how well it's gonna do in the long run unless they uh turn the prices down a little bit because Switch 2 is the best selling console. They outsold even PlayStation 2. So imagine all this like 150 million people who already have a Switch. I don't see them rushing into the stores to buy a new one immediately. I don't think that's happening.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I I love that one stupid meme where it's like, look, the Wii U outsold the Switch 2 because the Switch 2 wasn't
Oh
fucking
yeah.
out yet. Like, that's the dumbest fucking shit, man. I love it.
Yeah. Well, at least now people know that Switch 2 is like the next generation, whereas most people were convinced that Wii U is just a gamepad for the Wii.
Yeah.
Like,
That was,
great.
I will say that was interesting for me because I always knew, but I had friends that did not know.
Well, you have to understand who was the Wii's target audience. It wasn't you. It was fucking Gruntilda in her 50s, just doing Wii sports to help her with her arthritis. Yeah.
Who is that? It's Goonty. Goonty. I can't play that on stream, but did you ever see that? The ventrilo harassment with Gruntilda? Did I show that to you?
Yeah, you think you showed it to me, yeah.
God, that one's so funny.
Oh, you know what I'm wondering? So Deltarune releases. I wonder if it's gonna come out on Switch 2 as well.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Because that would mean Deltarune is gonna be a launch title for Switch 2.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I don't like the Switch 2, I'm really happy for Toby because I remember him being really happy about just being on a Nintendo console. Because he
Yeah.
was like, well, when I was a kid and I had SNES, and now it feels so nice having this licensed by Nintendo on my game that I
Mm-hmm.
made. And now he's a launch title. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the tongue. I thought it would look better than that in the third one, but it doesn't. I would need something like that in the second one.
Birds' tongues are very, like, disgusting's not the right word. Oh, unsettling. That's it. They're unsettling
Unsettling.
to me.
They're
Yeah.
funny. They're
They're funny,
they're
but they also look so dry.
yeah, there was a TikTok I saw of a bird and it just liked sticking its tongue out. And just go and stick its tongue out.
Dinosaur.
Hey phone guy, I am the tail. Yep.
He's lying.
No, I'm not. I'm not lying. Oh.
Don't fall for his biomimicry. That's what this Pokemon is doing.
No, we will not let you go. Let him go. Okay, how does this look? Still not quite good. Okay, okay, okay. We're just gonna keep the tongue down.
You should draw a tool in trying to open a lock with his mouth, like that ferret.
Yeah. I should draw Toon spinning around on a cup like that one parrot.
Trap him under a dome so he can enjoy strawberries.
Okay, that looks better. It's still a little off, though. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that looks more natural.
A tale of two Trevors. Bird feet are the only feet or hands you can draw when it upsets people. But they're good. You gotta love a good talon. Look. I understand. You've got human feet, and they look kind of like this, and that can be disturbing, right? I get it. Hang on. There we go. Gotta make that come up. And you have the ankle. And then you've got paws. And they're like this, and they're easier. But, you know, it still has some form and shape to it. But then you have bird feet, and they look like this, so I can understand.
That's a rune. You know, when you talk about birds and being anthro, all of the options you have for hands are weird. Like, there's not a good answer on how to draw bird hands.
Yeah, because some of them are like human hands, and then others are human hands but taloned. And then you have wing hands with flingers. And
Yeah.
those are my favorite. I really love wing hands.
Yeah, but they make no sense. It's like, what are these? These aren't feathers anymore. So now it's like flashy ribbons like Sylveon has that just look like wings. And whatever option gives them human hands or like bird hands, that means they also have wings. And that means they have 6 limbs and therefore are an insect.
Radon's getting into the facts. I'm cold inside. You know, we gotta play SRB2 kart sometime, Radon.
Oh, yeah. All of these mechanics, dude. And somehow I won the first few races, but then I think that's just because the AI there is just set to baby mode.
It's definitely something you've got to keep going at to get it down.
Uh, I guess it just doesn't feel good on a controller with the way they laid it out. I switched some of my controls around and it started feeling way better.
Good.
But yeah, it's definitely among all the kart racers, that's the one with the most mechanics.
Yeah, it is.
But I really like the tutorial and how they made everything.
Yeah.
Like it's a little story about Eggman and Tails and they're interacting, and it's pretty
Oh,
nice.
yeah. That was fun.
And at the end, I had to pick up a color, and Eggman even made a comment on the specific color that I picked, so that was also pretty nice.
What color did you pick?
The red.
Nice. Oh, I'm
And
sure
Eggman
Eggman
went like,
liked
"Oh,
that.
so it's just like my color. I see I'm rubbing off on you." And Tails like, "Well, actually, that's the same color as Tornado." So
I do love that they're like interacting and stuff. It's fun.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next Sonic game so Eggman can try to unleash another horror beyond his comprehension on Earth and then
Right?
go Pikachu face when it betrays him. Yeah.
10 out of 10 bird foot, thank you. And Phone Guy says, oh my lord, fleshy ribbons. You took me in and fed me breakfast, and then I came from a land down under.
Oh yeah, the new FNAF game is also coming out. Holy shit, dude. This is
Oh,
gonna
wait,
be
really?
it's gonna be a next level VR game. Yeah.
Shit, I don't
The
think I knew
Secret of the
about that
Mimic.
one. Oh, wait,
Oh, we
yeah,
talked about
okay.
it. You just forgot.
I did.
Yeah, it's on 13th, so
Nice.
9 days. So
Let's.
we have this game, right? We have Deltarune, we have Hell is Us. What else is coming out?
Um. Death Stranding 2? Did you
Oh
say
yeah,
that?
Death Stranding 2. I didn't. Yeah, look, it's a really good year so far.
Yeah.
Man, this year's Steam Awards is gonna be tough. I do think that, like, I'll give it 75% that Glare Obscure is gonna be my best soundtrack for on Steam Awards. I know Death Stranding 2 can kind of go like toes to toes with it, but I don't think that Death Stranding 2 is gonna feature songs from other composers. It won't be
Right.
soundtrack made for the game, so that is automatically makes it less worthy of the title. So,
Yeah, I agree. Right now, Expedition 33 will be my best story. I mean, Death Stranding might challenge that because I do really love Death Stranding. I love those games, but I don't know. Clear Obscure moved me, so
oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm being cautious because of Death Stranding coming up. Both as, just in general game of the year and the best story.
right.
I don't think the gameplay is innovative, so it's not like innovative gameplay award. It's just really good. But for the best soundtrack, I think so far that's the strongest contender.
Okay. Before I export this, give me a second. I'm gonna close it. No, don't do that. I am going to open my folder here. I'm going to move the file into the folder that I just made for it so that exporting this is easier. And then I'm going to reopen it from there. There we go. And now we export this as the different files. I ain't coming back.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah, and
I
Silk
got
Song
songs.
can. Oh yeah, I can't hear them.
What's up?
But yeah, Phone Guy is right. Silk Song may come out this year too,
Oh,
because they featured it in the Switch 2 showcase. So who knows? I am very interested in what they've done because they took
yeah.
so long to develop it that I know it could just be holdups and it could just be a good DLC, right? Without any like anything makes it very special,
Yeah.
but I do feel like there might be something cool about it. I hope
So
there is a good reason why they delayed it so much.
I've had some people talk to me about not liking Hollow Knight. It has nothing to do with the art or the story or anything like that. It's because they keep getting dropped inputs with the game, where sometimes they'll hit a button and it just doesn't work. And I would have that happen to me occasionally in Hollow Knight, but not to the extent that it seems to happen to other people. It's really weird.
It happens to people who like to spam more, because I definitely like to spam.
Uh huh.
And
Oh,
yeah,
I missed something. Shit.
it is a big factor, but it wasn't to the point where it just ruined the game for me because Lies of P does the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Nintendo has no power over these guys. They aren't their publisher, they aren't anything, so I doubt that. And they also got a what did they say? 2025 or 2026 in the teaser. They at least given they give it out a year when it's coming out, so
Okay, I've got to re-export this stuff now because I forgot something with color.
man, I want to chew strong mint gum and drink ice cold water. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, I know that feeling.
Okay, I'm back, and all I could find was an energy drink, so that'll have to do.
Okay, welcome back. You couldn't find any gum?
Yep, well, there is gum, but it's not mint, so.
Hmm. Sometimes you just want your tongue to ache.
No, I want to feel it in my throat, you know? Like, I want to feel like I swallowed an ice cube.
Yeah, eat an ice cube.
I can't
You can't.
because I
You
don't have
can't.
any ice cubes.
You're not an ice muncher like us.
I am, but I need ice to do that. So right now, the only ice I have is these like large spheres of ice because that was the mold I used, and I wouldn't be
Uh huh.
able to get these down. I'm not
Oh, I
Ognom,
see.
so
That's
they're too
true.
large. They're like knuckle sized. I really like that spherical mold.
Yeah.
Just drop one in your glass and it slowly like shrinks down. And it's really nice.
Okay, y'all ready to see this in action? Well, actually, no. I've got to export it as GIFs first. Give me a second. Yes, I do. I love my kitty cat. Oh, I do. Give her lots of love and a kiss and a hug. I love this song. Feed her lots of keeps and kiss her little feet.
Hmm.
Ugh. Ah!
I do want to try it in a Natty Jawbreaker. I'm pretty sure that
Um,
thing is a pure
right.
wreck. Wow.
They just make like I've never liked jawbreakers because they were too annoying to eat, but fucking hell if they didn't make them look good in that.
Oh yeah. And all I had when I was a kid watching them was these acid candy, like very, very sour candy that would give you chemical burns. And I
Yeah.
love them.
Okay. Let me trade out my cousin's PNG tuber I made for him here.
Oh, look at that. Awesome.
Oh yeah, I like it a lot.
I know he's frozen.
There we go. Okay. So now I've got my Rito PNG tuber on here. Chirp 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 chirp
Oh
chirp chirp chirp
god,
chirp
you're a
chirp.
bird.
I am a bird. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
I'm a sexy bird. Who wants to lick my cheeks? I see I have some takers.